So Bob's wife, Linda, has hand arthritis, and he wanted to find a way that he could help her, so he ended up getting her one of the Bob and Brad hand massagers to help out.
That's right, and a lot of the benefits that the hand massagers does of the treatment is actually what the experts recommend. That is heat therapy, gentle massage, as well as promoting good circulation is going to help things out.
So we're going to go over some common treatment tips for hand arthritis, and then after that, we're going to talk about some of the features the hand massage offers as well.
There you go. Hang around. We're going to get handy. He's killing me. Handy.
At least he would say handsy. The first tip for arthritic hands is to actually get your fingers moving a little bit. Now, commonly what we work on is bending the fingers, called flexion, and then extending the fingers out. If this seems easy for you and you have the full range of motion, you can progress by squeezing a ball, whatever you have, something soft and squishy. I have a hand-knitted one here. Brad's got some weird squishy making noise thing.
I really like these. They're soft, they squish, they even make a little noise, but they really feel good on the fingers, I think. Some people may like this texture on your fingers, and then there's these little spiky ones. This one actually lights up, but this can feel very good, particularly if you have any neuropathy where your feeling or your sensation is off. This can help that out a little bit.
Now, if you really struggle to close your hand and open it, you can use your other fingers to help, as long as that hand isn't too bad, and just kind of work on gentle motion. But that's the first part. What's the next tip, Brad?
Well, I like doing the finger to thumb on each finger. Yeah, that is a really nice, simple one, and it does a lot more work on those little muscles than you may think. Go ahead and try that. Do it 5 times.
Now, besides exercises, some other things that can help are some forms of medication, obviously NSAIDs, so like ibuprofen. If you're having a lot of swelling and inflammation in the area, maybe it's just a bad day or it's inflamed more, they can help, but obviously you don't want to depend upon those long term. What's another non-medication tip they can try?
Well, if you have a specific thumb, like thumbs are oftentimes a real key part of pain when it comes to arthritic hands. And I have that with this one. The joint right here is really sore on me, particularly when I do bench press. So what I do is I get a wrist splint like this, and it really offers some support. And this has a little extra strap that's elastic with Velcro, and it goes right around that particular joint. And then there's other, and so it does that as well as the wrist. And this one is more of just the wrist, allows the thumb more freedom. But there's a lot of different kinds of wrist and hand braces you can use, and it's going to depend on which joints are really arthritic and painful. So you're going to have to kind of work with your own on that. But I do really like this one. There we go. The Velcro elastic ones, I think, are the best.
Another option is hot and cold therapy. Now, there's many different ways you can do this. You can simply run your hands under some hot water, under the sink, or soak them in a hot tub as well. Cold, you can use any type of cold freezer pack, or you can put ice water in some type of container and soak them that way as well. Oftentimes, people like heat more than cold when it comes to hand arthritis. And some places, like therapy rooms or even spas, may have something called paraffin wax, where you actually dip your hand into some wax and it layers around. They often warm up the hand really nice, and then you keep them warm for roughly 15, 20 minutes, and I used to play with it all the time in therapy. It's pretty nice. Feels good.
I believe you did, Mike. Well, let's get on with the program. The gel pack is one of these nice ones that actually you can put in the freezer, cool it down, or put it in the microwave per their instructions. And either way, when it comes out, it's flexible, and you can wrap it around your hand like this. Works really well. This is cool right now, and it feels good to me. The other really inexpensive thing you can do is get a couple of socks, fill one up with rice, and then put the other one over in the opposite direction so you can see there's 2 layers of socks right here. And it works really nice. It's flexible. You can wrap it around just your thumb if you want, over your hands, work it however you want. And it's a really nice little deal. Doesn't work quite as well as some of the other things, but the price is definitely right.
Another option is some sort of topical cream. So we actually saw one called Holy Cowabunga. This is a joint and muscle cream. So you just simply squeeze it down, rub it on the area that's bothering you. There's lots of other brands, but some people find it beneficial. Just be aware of once it's on your hands and you touch other areas of your body, it's going to get there too. So be cautious.
Yeah. Sometimes people do that and then they'll put on those
gloves.
Yeah, the thin gloves.
Yeah, you can do that as well.
The vinyl ones or the
You mean ones
latex ones if you're not allergic to it.
Just like this.
Oh, we got to look at this. Okay, are we going to get to the big?
The last tip of something you could try, what you're going to need to see your doctor for, is actually a steroid injection in your hand or the joints themselves. Obviously, as therapists, we do not do that, but some people find that beneficial.
Yeah. There are limitations on that. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about how often you can get it, and the side effects may affect you differently than other people.
Now, when it comes to the hand massagers here, which Linda actually uses, we have 2 different versions. We have the one I'm wearing, which is the H60 model. Now, this one is one large open area with an open end like that. It also comes with the gloves and finger massager, which Brad has right next to him there. So if you want to put some type of lotion on your hand, put the glove on, and then put the glove in here, you can do that. But these are really handy because you can adjust the mode, the intensity, and the heat on it. But that one's a little bit different.
Yeah, this one is the newest one. It's going to be coming out in the middle of what month? May of 2025. And it has some advantages over the old one. They always make them better. This one actually has individual compression on each finger and thumb, and it varies in its mode, which has 3 different modes. I really like it. That one is nice too. This one's better. I would buy this one and wait a week or 2 so you can make sure you can get the best one. In my opinion, of course.
Yes, they're both beneficial. We should mention it looks like it's one-sided, but you just put your other hand in the opposite direction. It can work on both hands, no problem. Same with this one. A lot of it will just depend on the size of your fingers, I guess, because maybe if you have really, really large hands, you maybe wouldn't quite fit it.
Well, I take extra large gloves, and even those aren't really big.
I don't know if Shaquille O'Neal's hands are going to fit in that thing. Or this one, for that matter.
He can afford a custom one. There's no problem with that. But this little device, I thought was a joke. I pulled it out of there and I thought, what is this little thing? And I thought, well, it's a little finger massage. And actually, it's one of those little things that doesn't cost much, I imagine, but it feels really good to do individual fingers like this. So it's a little bonus.
So if you want to check out these hand massagers, they are available at bobandbrad.com, or you can go to Amazon and search them as well. This model is already out. The other one should be coming out around May 15th. If it's not, just keep checking and it'll be out soon.
There you go. You can tell it's got the little thumb out there.
Should we high five these?
No, there'll be none of that. We want to not promote poor habits. All right, have a good day. And once again, we can fix anything except for
a broken heart, but can you get this over your heart to revive someone?
Nope. Take care. Have a good day.
Bob and Brad, the 2 most famous physical therapists.